How have you been, George?
Oh, I've been great. How have you been, Max?
Here we
go.
No. I'm gonna say it again because you love to sit there, George Clarke, and be this narrative. Max just never shuts up. Oh, it's just me. Blah blah blah. I ask you every episode how you are, and you say, "Fine, not really been up to much."
Yeah, I haven't really
That's
been
not
up to
possible.
much.
We've been doing this for months. How have you done nothing in months? Tell me what you've been up to now. What have you done this week? Every day.
Filmed podcast last week.
Yeah.
We're pretty much caught up. No, I went home for the weekend.
You went home for the weekend, see? So much happened, must have done. Oh, don't know why I said it like that.
It was like Yoda on the podcast. So much happened, must have done.
I don't know why I said it like that. What did you do then?
I had a couple beers with my friends, the Bahoys.
Did it get crazy?
I didn't get too crazy, but I'd like to.
Did you?
It's a couple.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is. What beers did you have?
Well, this is a hell of a different turn to the stories we normally get on the podcast. Which guy did you shag? No, it was just two beers. A Moretti and a Moretti.
Oh, that's nice.
Double Moretti.
My parents love Moretti so much. They have a pump in our house.
And you love your boyfriend so much, have a pump in your house.
Wow. Spoiler alert, everybody. Andrew is actually in the building today.
We don't know where, though.
So if you hear a laugh...
He'll pop out of the episode at some point.
Yeah, so if you hear a laugh, then it might be him.
Then Max has got his cock out again.
Oh, my God. I do. Okay, so you saw your family, you saw like friends. Is Bristol doing well? Is it?
Bristol is still
thriving?
there, not wiped off the face of the map just yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
But,
I was talking about
on
Bristol this weekend.
You were talking about it?
I was. Do you know why? Because I was at my sister's hen do, and she went to Bristol uni, and I went to uni in Bristol.
Wow.
A bit different. But yeah, we were comparing about how she had a really good experience, and I had a dreadful experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And the hen do itself was great. Very fun. It was in Sheffield, bit rogue. Can't say I'd go back, but it was nice. Some fields and cows, sheep, possibly a chicken
or
two.
How much chef was there?
Field full. Oh, I tried.
Nice.
But yeah, it was good. Bit weird to go to your sister's hen do and play a game in which she divulges where the weirdest place she had sex was. Turns out it was on a family holiday with me. On a beach that I was on at the same time. Right. So I'm a bit upset about that. But we move. Do you know what I mean?
How do you want me to attack that situation?
I mean, preferably not at all. That's my sister, George. I don't think that physical violence is the answer. But if you insist.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Didn't get a laugh from Andrew there, did you?
No. Yeah, that was rude.
Andrew, laugh.
That was very rude. But yeah, so I had a really good time. I was drinking heavily with lots of premenopausal women, and they were an absolute hoot and a holler. I loved it. It was brilliant. Did karaoke. Didn't do very well at that. The sun was out. Did you enjoy the sunshine?
The sun was so out.
Look, I've got a tan.
It was like you in 2017.
Yes, or 18. Can't remember. I want to say 17. Did
I get it right?
I think so, yeah.
Someone listens.
Look at this.
That's all I do.
Yeah, it is all you do. Because apparently I don't shut up. But yeah, that was really good. Except I'm a big fat fuck now because we literally just ate like cakes and like hens all weekend.
Is that what happens at hen do?
Yeah, you just like do all the hens, then you eat them, have cakes afterwards. Why is it called a hen do and a stag do?
I believe it comes from...
oh God, here we go.
I believe it originated from a popular Indian religion.
Oh.
And came over to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So it was originally... it's just not even funny.
I know that you're making a Hindu. And I'm just really
it's
upset.
It's just not even funny.
And it travelled all the way to the UK, but then a Scottish person was the first person to hear it.
Oh, so you're Hindu.
So they passed it on like that. See, I actually finished that joke for you. That was good.
By the way, that was a Scottish accent, not an Indian one.
Yeah, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. But yeah, anyway, something else that happened. So I don't know, since I've like become acquaintances with you, I was going to say friends, but we're not that close. I have had a shift in my For You page.
A shift?
A shift where certain things have started to come up, not only videos of you. I think it's come from you get the edits made about you. One of them probably came up on my For You page, and then I watched it like 10 times because I was wanking off. Because I was so, because I was so confused, or I was so
confused. I'll just watch it again.
No, so I probably like sent it to you or something. So then they started to appear more commonly on my For You page, and now I get like YouTube, like male YouTuber stuff coming up.
Nice.
So I saw that one of MrBeast's people that he has transitioned.
Yeah.
And I think that this is quite like a good example of how in social media you're in like your own bubble. That's like, do you remember when like an election happens and everyone thinks, oh, it's definitely gonna go this way, but then it doesn't, because like there's a silent majority.
What, people were voting for
yes.
which
which person? No, but I'm using that as an example because I was looking at the comments and all the comments were like so transphobic, and so like this like calling her a guy, like this guy has now ruined MrBeast's like channel, like everyone is so uncomfortable now, and I was like, oh my god, like this is hundreds of thousands of people, all like teenage boys, commenting how like this one person has now ruined all of MrBeast because they've transitioned, and that's the limited knowledge that I have on it. But I thought you might have more knowledge on it.
I don't think they're really in the videos anymore.
Anyway, oh really? Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen them in them for a while.
Right. So what was? Because there was like they did a live stream, and people were like, oh, they've ruined MrBeast now. Like, is it Chris?
Yeah.
Was their name before? Have they changed their name?
I'm not.
I have no idea.
Brushed up enough.
Not brushed up. But I just want to say to everybody listening, if you are one of those people that thought that just because somebody transitioned in a group that they've now ruined an entire YouTube empire, first of all, you're transphobic. Second of all, fuck you. Sorry, probably shouldn't swear, should I? Second of all, screw you.
Has that ever stopped you before?
That's true. And third of all, like literally grow up. Somebody wanted to be themselves, and publicly doing it must have been so nerve-wracking and terrifying for her to do this, and then to be faced with so much backlash just because it might make you uncomfortable because you watch it, means that you need to address things within yourself and not take it out on her.
Tut.
Whatever her name is.
Tut. Nice work.
I'm so smart. Sorry, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I thought this is on YouTube as well.
I hated that so much, that little release at the end. I feel for Andrew.
Oh my god.
I'm so smart.
Oh, Andrew. Oh my god. Speaking of Andrew, God, do you know, I think... I just think... How have I ended up with this boy?
That's cute.
No, in a good way. No, I'm joking. He rolls out of bed this morning.
Rolls?
Can't get up. He was so bloated, weren't you? He was like, God, I'm so... But he didn't get out of bed for like half an hour, and I literally felt like I was looking at a hot air balloon. I was like, what is going on? But you're all right now, aren't you?
Pop
He's
calling
decompressed
the
a little
black.
bit. Pop calling the kettle fat, more like.